We're going to talk about EA. Seems like Saudi is taking over the world. We're talking about Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I know.
It just keeps happening. I don't know
if
why.
I want to talk about it anymore.
Well, I mean, it's like EA is being sold and acquired and taken private in a $55 billion all-cash deal by a consortium including Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, Silver Lake, and Jared Kushner's affinity partners.
Yeah.
EA shareholders will receive $210 per share in cash. Financing structure reportedly involves $36 billion in equity and $20 billion in debt. The deal is expected to close Q1 2027, sometime by mid-2020, pending usual regulatory and shareholder approvals. EA says the current CEO, Andrew Wilson, will remain, and headquarters still remain in Redwood City. EA's internal messaging company values will remain unchanged under the new ownership. Do you believe that?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't even remember last time I bought an EA game, honestly.
Well, you wouldn't know it was an EA game because they own so many corporations or like other companies and other, you know what I mean? Like, I guess they're more a publisher anyway now,
Yeah.
but like, you know, and that's what's fucking sad is like, I remember EA always had, like, you know, like the EA games on Sega Genesis, like the guy that ran EA, and I'm probably fucking this up. It was either the guy that ran EA, helped found the company or whatever, or somebody that worked there at the time. They reverse engineered the Sega Genesis so that they could make games for it. And then I think Sega was just like, you're cool anyway. I'm fucking that up. But basically where I'm going with this is that EA used to be like a grassroots kind of homebrew fucking, we just want to make good quality, different games. Our studios were small. There'd only be like, you know, a handful of guys that would work on a lot of games. They made like the Desert Strike games, and there's that Haunting game for Genesis. There's a lot of Genesis games. And they weren't all winners, but they had a pretty big scene on computer. I think they had a lot of stuff on Commodore 64. I remember playing Jamil's Commodore 64. I remember that logo popping up in a few games. But like they were, you know, grassroots fucking homebrew company, and then now they're getting sold to Saudi Arabia. and okay, like, you know, the Saudi Arabia bought SNK. They've been doing this shit for a while. They've already been kind of like buying corporations. And, you know, to be honest, I'm not going to say it's a good thing, but I like it when corporations are private and not public, because then you don't have shareholder interest you have to fucking cater to. But is that what Saudi Arabia is trying to do? Is like, we want to make EA games wholesome again or whatever? No, they're trying to fucking control some shit. They're trying to whitewash or whatever you want to call it. Just, I don't know what the hell they're trying to do.
Or
man.
like,
and I can't even act like I know.
Culture washing. I mean, make
culture
it more
washing, yeah,
normalized. You know, yeah. I mean, it's kind of worrying a little bit. I mean, I just haven't just the. It just seems like they have unlimited money. They could just do whatever they want, but just the shit that's going on over there, and I don't even know what sports washing would be, but yeah, I mean, you have an influence over Western entertainment industries. Like, I think they almost bought WWE outright at one time. And
yeah, but I mean, it's like, it seems like America's just giving everything to everybody else. I mean, all our production's out of step. You know, it's we don't want to make our own money, I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know what it is. Well, it's the rich people are like, well, they want to get richer. So yeah, we'll sell this shit to Saudi Arabia and then we make our money. And then, okay, I don't give a fuck what happens. I'll be dead in 8 to 10 years probably, or whatever some of these people think,
yeah,
or however they live, or they think cocaine gives them, you know, infinite time to live. I don't know. But I mean, I don't like it either, but I would be lying if I said it's this whole influence thing, but at the same time, like, but all the movies with we was making movies, changing movies because of the Chinese influence there for a while, and then China basically said, fuck you guys, we'll make our own shit, So so this is nothing new to me, and it's not like this shit hasn't been happening for fucking years anyway. Like this is kind of, I would say, similar, but like, remember all the commercials for Walmart back in like the 90s when we was growing up, where it was made in the USA, everything's made in the USA, and then the old man died and they sold that shit out real quick. Now it's like nothing they have is made in the USA in Walmart, it's because they fucking found out they could make more money by doing that. So now, if we're going to try to answer the question, why does Saudi Arabia want games? Is it just culture washing, do you think?
I mean, what else? Why else would they? I mean, it's about control, right? I mean, if you buy something, it's about control, especially if it's a regime. So, I don't know. It's a very
that's what I mean. I don't know what to. I don't. Okay, it's like, you know how President Trump lies to us all the fucking time, and then it's easily disproven all the time, but they just keep doing it. It's almost like, is that what Saudi Arabia is trying to do by we're just gonna buy shit? Hey, we're cool. We don't cut people up and shit. That's what I mean. It's like, I don't
flood the zone with shit. That's the strategy. Just keep fucking.
I guess so. Yeah. I guess so. Flood the zone with shit. That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel like there'll be political interests in doing this too. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. It's just trying to influence Western culture, It's like,
dude, but hold up though. How much influence? I can't see a world where America's like, especially where the fuck we're from, you know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah, Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like, I don't know.
There's people cheering on Russia, okay? Like, did we see that coming in the 80s? No. Like,
you're right. So I mean, and Russia's been working against our interests for a long fucking time, and it is starting to show now. So yeah, but I guess all we can really say is stay woke, motherfucker. I mean, for real, like, but again, I'm with you. I don't buy EA shit. I haven't cared about Electronic Arts for a long fucking time. So now I know that this more probably like an implication of, well, if they're going to buy EA, then they can buy fucking anybody. Well, maybe, but I mean, if they do that, I'm trying to see what I'm trying to think, like, let's skip ahead a few chess moves. What if Saudi Arabia just owned the video game market completely? What would that world look like? Would just all the games just be, no women would be in them, and
they'd be all covered up?
Like, is it? Yeah, and then, like, I don't know. I just I know I'm stumbling a lot, but I just don't really have any good answers either way. I know it's not a good thing. It's definitely not something I support, but as somebody that also doesn't care about EA and doesn't care about, like, okay, they're going to buy it, they're going to go private again. What will they do with that? Once I see what they start doing with that, maybe I could say something better about it. The implications are there for sure, like what it speaks for, but at the same time, EA was always kind of a whore anyway. Will everybody say, yeah? Everybody's got a number, yes, and they can meet that number, so probably, but I don't know. I can only hold out hope that they don't try to buy every single fucking thing up. Are they going to try to buy Nintendo? What would that shit look like, bro? What would happen if these motherfuckers? Hey, okay, do you think they've made an offer
to Nintendo?
Hey, Nintendo, Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia here. How would you like to make a deal with me? Like, do you think that's happened yet?
I don't know. I mean, I don't ever see Nintendo selling, like, but I think that's their thing. Americans are more willing to sell out their own shit and their own, like, everything's got a price in America.
Pretty much.
I'm kind of interested to see how it pans out with, like, if there's any censorship or content alterations to existing games.
Censorship that'll be the first thing, will be censorship. But again, they're only going to be censoring games made by EA, and that shit's already happening now anyway. I mean, this whole censorship thing's starting to crop back up everywhere now.
I mean,
I was saying this shit 3 and 4 years ago when people started can't say the word kill and rape and fucking cunt on the internet and shit. And it's like they're censoring you, bro, right in front of you. They're taking your away. They're taking your ability to be monetized because you're saying words that Christians don't like. Basically, oh God, no, we can't live in a world where that shit. So again, like, I guess that's more my point is that EA or Saudi Arabia doing this shit doesn't seem any different to me than what's going on every the fuck where now anyway. I've got money. I want you. I'm going to have you. Nobody has any fucking scruples or fucking values anymore, especially people that live above a certain tax bracket, and they're willing to sell all that shit out to get to the next level of tax bracket. So, what will that do for me as a consumer? Me personally, nothing. Not right now anyway, until I can see. But I'm usually pretty hip to seeing shit on the when the whole Activision Blizzard merger happened. I knew right then and there what was going to happen. We were all memeing about it back in the day. Oh, there's going to be a cash shop in WoW now. Oh, they'd never do that. Now you can buy level boosts. You don't even have to play the fucking game anymore. You can spend $60 and you got a fucking full level character now. Like, as soon as and then that's when that game started to tank. So shit like this has been happening. It doesn't matter if it's Saudi Arabia or just, it could be another American fucking company, dude. Like, that's what I mean is, like, I don't want to sit here and be like, because like you said, we've talked about Saudi Arabia for the third time in a row, but it's like in this instance, it just really doesn't seem much different to me than, again, take this shit with a huge fucking grain of salt. I'm not a economics guy. I'm just a fucking fat guy on the internet that plays video games. So this shit, as far as this, I don't have enough information in front of me to make an informed decision is what I could say. Now, what I can also say is, to me, it doesn't seem much different than what happens in America all the time. Microsoft bought every fucking game studio in the last 10 years. All Microsoft's been doing is buying game studios. What are they doing with those properties? Fuck all. They're closing game studios. We're not getting sequels to games we were promised. We're not getting patches to shit. So it's like, okay, so now Saudi Arabia is going to do that too. Okay. And then maybe we won't be able to see titties anymore, which really seems weird to me because I feel like a lot of the Saudi Arabians are buying Blood Rain because she ain't got some shit on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you think they're not consuming Western media? You think when they buy Western media that they're putting patches in to cover the bitches up? No. So again, I don't know. And that's just me being a dumbass there. But at the same time, it's like, so that's basically my opinion about it.